Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. How are you today? Today I am here with Noah and today we're going to talk about learning English.
Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to be here today. Let's start our conversation.
Noah, do you think learning English is important?
Yes, I think it is very important.
I agree. English is used all over the world.
Yes, so many people speak English every day.
When did you start learning English?
I started learning English when I was a child.
Oh really? That is very early.
Yes, I started with simple words like hello and goodbye.
That sounds like a good start. What about you, Emma? When did you start? I started learning English in school.
Oh, in school, that is very common.
Yes, many people learn English in school first.
School is a good place to start.
I agree, but I also practiced at home.
How did you practice at home?
I watched English cartoons and movies.
Oh, that sounds like a fun way to learn.
Yes, it was very helpful and enjoyable.
I also watched English videos online.
That is a great way to learn.
Yes, watching helps you listen and learn naturally.
Listening is very important in language learning.
I agree. If you listen a lot, you improve fast.
That is true. Let's talk about that more.
Good idea. Why is listening so important?
Listening helps you hear how words sound,
Yes, you learn the correct pronunciation.
and you also learn natural expressions.
Yes, things that native speakers really say.
Let's give a simple example.
Okay, for example, native speakers often say, "What's up?"
Yes, and that means, how are you?
That is very useful to know.
Yes, you would not learn that only from a textbook.
That's right. Real listening is very important.
Let's talk about speaking practice now.
Yes, speaking is also very important.
Many learners are afraid to speak,
Yes, they're afraid of making mistakes.
but mistakes are normal and okay.
I agree. Everyone makes mistakes when learning.
Mistakes help you learn and improve.
That is very true.
Let's give an example sentence here.
Good idea. I make mistakes, but I keep trying.
That is a wonderful sentence.
Yes, very positive and encouraging.
Let's break down that sentence together.
Okay, I make mistakes. Subject is I, verb is make.
Yes, and mistakes is the object.
Then, but I keep trying. But connects two ideas.
Yes, but shows contrast between two thoughts.
That is useful grammar for beginners.
I agree. Let's say the sentence again slowly.
I make mistakes, but I keep trying.
Perfect. Everyone, please repeat that sentence.
Yes, say it out loud with us.
Repeating out loud is very helpful.
Yes, it trains your mouth to say English sounds.
That is a great tip for all learners.
Let's talk about reading now.
Yes, reading is another great way to learn.
What kinds of things should beginners read?
Beginners should start with short and simple texts.
Yes, like children's books or simple news.
Simple news websites are very helpful,
Yes, they use easy vocabulary.
and short sentences that are easy to understand.
I remember reading simple English stories as a beginner.
Oh, really? What kind of stories?
Short animal stories with pictures.
That sounds very cute and helpful.
Yes, the pictures helped me understand the words.
Pictures are great for vocabulary learning.
I agree, visual learning is very powerful.
Let's talk about vocabulary now.
Good idea. Vocabulary is very important.
Without vocabulary, you cannot express your ideas.
That is true. Words are like building blocks.
Yes, the more words you know, the better you can communicate.
How can beginners learn new vocabulary easily?
One good way is to use flashcards.
Oh yes, flashcards are very popular.
You write the English word on one side.
And the meaning on the other side.
Yes, then you practice every day.
That sounds simple and effective.
Another good way is to learn words in sentences.
Not just alone, but in context.
Yes, context helps you remember better.
Let's give an example sentence.
Good idea. The word is happy.
Just learning happy means joyful is okay.
But learning I feel happy when I listen to music is better.
Yes, because you see how the word is used.
Exactly. Context makes vocabulary stick.
I love that expression, make it stick.
Yes, it means to remember something well.
Make it stick is a useful everyday expression.
Let's take a short moment for our listeners.
Yes, what about you, everyone?
How do you learn new English words?
Please write your answer in the comments below.
We would love to hear your tips too.
Yes, let's learn together.
Now let's continue with more learning tips.
Great. Let's talk about grammar.
Grammar is very important, but also scary for many learners.
Yes, many people think grammar is very difficult.
But actually, basic grammar is not so hard.
I agree, you don't need to know every rule.
You just need the most important ones.
Yes, focus on the basics first.
Let's talk about a simple grammar rule.
Okay, let's talk about present simple tense.
Good idea. Present simple is used for habits and facts.
For example, I study English every day.
Yes, that is a habit. We use present simple.
Another example, the sun rises in the morning.
Yes, that is a fact. Also present simple.
Very clear explanation, Emma.
Thank you, Noah. Grammar does not have to be scary.
I agree, just practice with simple sentences.
Yes, keep it simple and build slowly.
That is very good advice for all beginners.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's continue talking about learning English.
Yes, we have more great tips to share.
Let's talk about learning English through music.
Oh, I love this topic. Music is amazing for learning
Yes, songs help you remember words easily.
because music has rhythm and repetition.
Yes, repetition helps the brain remember.
And songs are fun to listen to.
Do you have a favorite English song for learning?
Yes, I like listening to slow English pop songs.
Yes, slow songs are easier to understand.
You can hear every word clearly.
That is a great tip for beginners.
Yes, start with slow and clear songs.
Let's talk about learning English through podcasts now.
Oh, like this one.
Yes, exactly like this one.
Podcasts are very helpful for listening practice,
Yes, you can listen while doing other things.
like cooking, walking, or exercising.
Yes, that makes learning very efficient.
You learn without using extra time.
That is very smart and practical.
I listen to podcasts every morning.
Oh, really? What time do you listen?
I listen when I drink my morning coffee.
That sounds like a wonderful routine.
Yes, it is my favorite part of the morning.
Let's give our listeners a useful sentence.
Good idea. I practice English every morning.
That is a simple and powerful sentence.
Yes, consistency is the key to learning.
Let's explain the word consistency.
Consistency means doing something regularly.
Yes, every day, not just sometimes.
Consistency is the key to success.
That is a very famous and useful expression.
You can use it for English learning or anything in life.
I love that expression.
Me too. It is very motivating.
Let's talk about speaking with native speakers now.
Oh, that sounds a little scary for beginners.
Yes, many beginners are nervous.
But it is very helpful.
Yes, native speakers can help you improve fast.
How can beginners find native speakers to talk to?
There are many online language exchange apps.
Yes, you can find a partner from another country.
You teach them your language and they teach you English.
Oh, that is a great idea.
Yes, it is free and very effective.
And you also make a new friend.
Yes, language exchange is wonderful.
I have a language exchange friend from England.
Oh, really? That's amazing.
Yes, we talk every week online.
That is such a good habit.
Yes, it has helped my English a lot.
Let's talk about common mistakes beginners make.
Good idea. What is a very common mistake?
One common mistake is translating word by word.
Yes, that is a very common problem.
Every language has its own way of saying things.
You cannot just translate each word directly.
For example, in English, we say, I am hungry.
But in some languages, they say, I have hunger.
Yes, the structure is different.
So you must learn English as English.
Yes, think in English, not your native language.
That is very important advice.
It takes time, but gets easier with practice.
Yes, be patient with yourself.
Let's talk about pronunciation now.
Yes, pronunciation can be tricky.
Let's practice a few words together.
Good idea. Let's start with the word through.
Through. T-H-R-O-U-G-H.
This word looks difficult, but it sounds simple.
Yes, it sounds like through without the W sound at the end.
Through. Let's say it together.
Through.
Through.
Good job. Let's try another word.
Okay, how about thought?
Thought. T-H-O-U-G-H-T.
It sounds like thought.
Yes, thought sounds like thought.
These words look different from how they sound.
Yes, English spelling and pronunciation can be different.
That is something all learners must know.
But don't worry, it gets easier over time.
Yes, the more you hear, the more natural it feels.
Let's give our listeners a quick tip about motivation.
Good idea. Motivation is very important.
Sometimes learners feel discouraged,
Yes, they feel like they are not improving.
but improvement happens slowly and quietly.
Yes, you may not notice it every day.
But one day you will realize how much you have improved.
That is a beautiful thought.
Yes, trust the process and keep going.
Trust the process is a great expression,
Yes, it means believe that things will get better,
even when it feels slow.
even when it feels hard.
Yes, just keep going.
I love that message.
Me too. It applies to life, not just English learning.
If you are enjoying this conversation, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes, your support helps us make more episodes.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Let's finish with some final advice.
Great idea. What is your number one tip for learning English, Noah?
My number one tip is to practice every single day.
Even for just 10 or 15 minutes.
Yes, a little every day is better than a lot once a week.
That is excellent advice.
What is your number one tip, Emma?
My number one tip is to enjoy the process.
Oh, I love that.
If you enjoy learning, you will never want to stop.
Yes, make it fun and interesting.
Watch things you like in English.
Read things you are interested in.
Talk about topics you enjoy.
Yes, English learning can be fun.
Just like this podcast.
Exactly. We hope this podcast makes your learning enjoyable.
That is our goal every episode.
What about you, listeners? What is your tip for learning English?
Please share it in the comments.
We read every comment and love hearing from you.
Today was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed our conversation today.
Thank you, everyone, for listening.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.